What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jalani Lion from the 10 Lions podcast. And 48 hours ago, Kendrick Lamar may have started a civil war with his feature verse on the song Like That off of Future and Metro Boomin's new album. If you haven't heard it, I encourage you to go look at my last video. We discuss everything there. But today we're discussing this civil war that is unraveling. On Kendrick Lamar's side, we got Kendrick Lamar, Future, Metro Boomin, Joe Budden, and Prince. We'll call it Drake's side. On Drake's side, we got Drake, J. Cole, 21 Savage, Academics, and Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's right. This civil war is with the living and the dead. Let's start from the top with the big three or the big four. We got Kendrick beefing with Drake and J. Cole, and now we're throwing Future into the mix. Someone in the comments said, K-Dot Prop got a couple haymakers up his sleeve. I ain't the biggest Drake fan, but I respect him enough to know he about to make this ish entertaining. Cole Prob won't respond though. So I agree, Drake is gonna make this entertaining. We are on the same page with that. I don't agree that J. Cole's not going to respond. I feel that J. Cole has made such a fuss about being one of the greatest, if not the greatest, in the game. There's no way. That's like Michael Jordan being the best in the league and someone saying that they're the best in the league. No, now you gotta guard up. It's ISO. Like it's not one of those. You just can't do that. Same thing with LeBron. No one can say that they're the best, they're better than LeBron, and then LeBron not test their gangster. It's like it's just one of them ones. It's one of those. If J. Cole doesn't respond, he looks awful. He looks bad. J. Cole fans took a loss, and it's just because their king, their guy, wasn't ready for war. I can confidently say Kendrick has not fucked with Drake for the last 10 years.
Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped control and tucked the sense of the rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, jokes on you, high five. I'm bulletproof.
That is safe to say. As far as I know, as far as the world knows, Kendrick and J. Cole have been boys. They've had collabs. They've shown respect, shown love to each other over the years. So this recent diss at Drake and J. Cole by Kendrick is so left field. Nobody saw it coming. It's taken hip hop in the world by storm. Another thing I never saw coming was the Future beef. Future allegedly has beef with Drake, and we don't know. I don't know if it's over a girl or over the fact that Drake dropped his collab album with 21 Savage before dropping the collab album that was promised with Future. What a Time to Be Alive too.
This girl right here. It says Drake and Future are beefing over Amber from the Trap. Trap is booby trap. He said, you know how many of us in there eat dick? What the fuck? I guess this girl may work for booby trap too. He said, you know how many of us in there eat dick? Be for real. She has a man as well. Yo, if this is, bro, with all due respect, I even try to like, yo, if this is a chick why we don't get What a Time to Be Alive, man, throw the rap game away, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. If this is the girl that makes us not get What a Time, man, throw the whole rap game away.
Metro Boomin has also had a little beef with Drake. Like, I don't even know. I don't know where we don't know where the beef stems from because it's been like low key, but it's surfacing, rumoring that it's, again, either over a girl. The civil war doesn't even just stop at the people on the poster. Nav unfollows Drake on Instagram amid the rap beef between Aubrey and his enemies. In this post, it says, ain't no way trying to start a civil war in Toronto. All this started because Metro Boomin's girl got boomed. That's what I'm saying. Is this really over a girl? Is this what we talking about? Did Drake kill Drake killing too many bitches? That's what it sounds like. That's what it boils down to. And you got Chubbs, you got Drake's man Chubbs in the comments laughing about it. That's confirmation. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And I think Drake made a post with one of Nav's lyrics, like "Don't bother me, I'm in Turks, little baby," or "I'm not answering, I'm in Turks," or some shit like that. Then that's a shot. That's a shot at Nav. Nav might catch a shot on a record by Drake. This is getting out of hand. This civil war is getting out of hand. It's either over a girl. The rumors are saying. My take is that Metro Boomin has had the chance to work with Drake. He even got the verse from Drake and decided to leave it off of the album completely. Also, now that I think about it, Metro Boomin had a tweet about Drake, and then Drake responded on a stream.
To the rest of you, The non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters. You guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam. Honestly, if you guys want to look in my eyes, you guys want to do something? You guys, that's what I thought.
It's been a very petty beef, but it's been petty on one side, but I think for Metro Boomin, it's been very, very serious. For him to have Future and Kendrick Lamar on the same track, and Kendrick this verse against Drake and against J. Cole, Metro is no longer friends or homies with the boy Drake. This is getting serious. This is turning into a war. Someone else in the comments said, nah, Drake don't have to rush this response. Hell, I want him to take this time. Quality gonna matter when dissing someone back. Quality does matter, but quality especially matters right now. This is not a Meek Mill. This is not a Lil Pump. This is not a 6ix9ine. This is not nobody like not a light rapper. This is Kendrick Lamar. This is the same rapper that made Damn. This is the same rapper that made To Pimp a Butterfly. This is the same rapper that made everything that Kendrick Lamar has made up until this point. He is not talked about as being on the Mount Rushmore of rap of this generation for no reason. Quality matters right now.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, and maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Drake's pen right now ain't in his prime. That on some LeBron stat pattern. That been with Yachty. Like Drake got to go through some training camp. Drake like Adrian Broner walking around with a beer belly right now. You feel me? He ain't ready to get in the ring. Let's be honest. I take my that's my guy. That's my boy. But trust me, like, and by the way, I ain't saying like he ain't body some verses now, because he is the GOAT. Don't get this, don't get it up. But right now, Drake pen ain't yo, Drake was over here getting watched by J. Cole. In 50 million years, I never thought that J. Cole would ever out-rap Drake. I'm still, every time I hear that verse in my car, I cut it off. I can't believe it.
Drake needs to take his time, but don't take too long. don't take too long, Drake. J. Cole, don't take too long. No one's trying to wait a month. I think a week, 2 weeks max is really what the time is. So let's see. I can't wait for it to drop. I can't wait for Drake to drop or J. Cole to drop. Who do y'all think is gonna drop first? Y'all let me know. We got Joe Budden on Kendrick's side. As we know, Joe Budden has had ongoing beef with Drake. He either likes the album, doesn't like the album, gets into it's again more of a petty beef with Drake because of his own views or opinions on Drake's music. Drake obviously doesn't take kindly to that. There's been mixed words. Drake's called him like a failure at music. It's been hot and cold with those two, but Joe Budden resigns on Kendrick's side. When asked who he's rooting for, he's got his vote for Cole.
I like Cole.
I hope he's right.
I think he's been on too much of a hot streak, like mentally, lyrically, like lyrical miracly. Mm-hmm. It's I don't see, and he's too consistent. Like he wants to do this a lot now. I think Kendrick can maybe match him lyrically. I just don't see the consistency to be able to keep up.
Someone in the comments said the difference is Kendrick has dropped 10 of 10 albums every time that age better with time. Cole hasn't dropped a 10 since maybe KOD, and this is by a Cole stan. Let me read that again. Cole hasn't dropped a 10 since maybe KOD, and that maybe is like maybe KOD from a Cole stan. Yeah, I didn't like Off Season. I feel like the Off Season was OD. I feel like the Off Season he was just rapping his ass off on the warm up type deal, there was another one of his first mixtapes where he's just rapping. Like I feel like the Off Season was a great album. KOD is also a great album, but like he's saying that he hasn't dropped a 10 since maybe KOD. But the Off Season I would say the Off Season is better than the KOD album by J. Cole. But I feel like people always downplay J. Cole's albums. Like the only one they give credit to, the most credit to, is that 2014 Forest Hill Drive. Like that's his only great dope album. He's got that album. He's got Born Sinner. He's got KOD. He's got the Off Season. He got different joints where like he got his debut album, his mixtapes. He got the Dreamville tapes and whatnot. So it's just like y'all gotta put some respect on J. Cole's catalog. We got the big guy, Academics, Big Act. We all know, if you know Academics, we all know who he's voting for. He's voting for the boy Drake, his God, Six God.
Back to back albums. That nigga Penn been on a world tour. He finally took a break. And now you want to diss the fucking GOAT? Why you ain't diss me when I was in album mode? I announced I'm taking a break. You dissing? What? You rap every 5 years and you come with this bullshit now?
One thing I didn't know about Academics, that boy is funny. That boy is Academics is hilarious. He just dumb hyped about it, like he's like, because again, Kendrick started a civil war. So he's ready. Even though he's on the sidelines, he's ready for war. 21 Savage is in here too, but I don't think he's really gonna get involved. Like if he does, I'd be surprised. And if he does, I don't think it's really gonna like contribute too much. So he's involved, but he ain't really involved. So 21 Savage is on Drake's roster. And very last but not least, we got the legends. Michael Jackson and Prince are in this civil war. Again, never would have seen it coming, but they're in this civil war because Drake has compared himself to Michael Jackson on more than a few of his records, and with his record-breaking records is comparable to that of Michael Jackson's with his #1 Billboard singles. Prince, however, got thrown into this civil war because Kendrick Lamar's line in his new verse on Like That with Future, he says Prince outlived Mike Jack. So it's like, who I never would have thought somebody could. I think that might be the first time. Well, Eminem's dissed Michael Jackson, I think, like lately, but like it's so rare to ever hear somebody diss Michael Jackson because he's the real GOAT out here. So it's just like Jesus. But Kendrick wants smoke with everybody, living, dead, don't matter. Michael Jackson, Drake, doesn't matter. He wants smoke with everybody. So that is the rosters. You got Kendrick's side, you got Drake's side. And it's tough. It's tough out here, but we're gonna see what do y'all think? If you look at these rosters, what do y'all make of it? Are you team Drake? Are you team Kendrick? Team Future? Team J. Cole? Which side do you think? Do you think one side is clearly better, landslide better than the other, or do you think it's an even match? Let me know in the comments. One question has to be asked: is Drake ready for this war? Is Drake ready for this battle? Is he prepared? I think that if you look at Drake's catalog, discography, it's not Big Three, it's just Big Me. This is top tier hip hop rivalry. This is top tier hip hop like battle. The ball is in Drake and J. Cole's court separately, because if they team up for this to diss Kendrick, it's not gonna look good. You know what I mean? This has to be done carefully and strategically. Someone said usually don't agree with Joe, but he's spot on. Kendrick is low-key hating, and J. Cole has gotten better lyrically. Cole might wash Kendrick. I don't want to say that Kendrick is hating. I think Kendrick is showing where his weight's at. Like, I feel like this might be the first time somebody has dissed somebody else for including them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, usually you get a diss or you get get into some rap beef because people are excluding you or say something negative about you. J. Cole said, yo, it's me, Aubrey, and K-Dot. We the big three. We the big three, like we started the league. Like, and K-Dot heard that, Kendrick heard that and was like, he's bugging, especially because he didn't fuck with Drake. So it's like, you're out of your mind. I'm not in the same category. I'm not in the same. This ain't no group. This ain't no kumbaya. This is war. Now we starting a civil war, and it's just like I think that's kind of crazy. I think that's nuts. But I respect it because he doesn't want to be. He thinks he's that. That's how confident he is in his pen. That's how confident he is in his craft. And hey, man, if you built for it, then shit, do your thing. Like now you gotta take that's the confidence level is just like high. Like that's like he's not even chewing his shot or starting beef or dissing just Drake or just J. Cole. To say that to both of them, yo, he got it off the confidence alone. But yo, y'all let me know what y'all think. Are you team Drake? Are you team Cole? Are you team Kendrick? Are you team Future? What side? You got to pick a side, apparently, because this civil war is getting crazy. Y'all let me know if you think Drake is going to respond or J. Cole's going to respond. You let me know who you think is going to come out on top. No Diddy. This civil war chaos and nonsense and whatnot. Also, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share it with your friends. Don't gatekeep. Also, make sure you if you like this video, go through my channel. I got a podcast. I got different content, 20 different episodes. We play games. We talk about dating. We talk about music. So much different. We have our laughs, we have our fights. So much different content is on this channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check it out. Give me feedback. We got 30,000 subscribers. We're trying to hit 100,000. Appreciate y'all. Stay up and stay blessed.